Virgos. I'm your Empress Divine. You're watching the Empress Divine Channel, and I channel messages specifically for the Divine Feminine only. This is our space, okay? Alright. Virgo Feminines, this is a reading concerning the Saturn and Pluto conjunction that was exact in Capricorn on January 12th around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but who's asking? Yeah, this is a massive transit. It is something that affects a lifetime. And I kept getting this little jingle when I was, kind of meditating on the energy. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? What are you here for? What have you been struggling to do to be fully in your purpose? What has kept you back from being fully present in your purpose? What struggles are you having to remain consistent in your purpose? These are all things that we'll be exploring today. We'll get a goddess guidance message, and boom, there it is for Virgo, which is the overlying message of the whole reading. We'll do some tarot to get a message just for you because it's ladies first over here. And then we will look into your love space and how this energy affects your love space. So the goddess guidance message is from Miss Dana with the High Priestess energy. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Well, Virgo, isn't that nice? Isn't that appropriate? That you have knowledge that can help others. How much more Virgoan can we get? So yeah, it is what it is. You have knowledge that others need. You have purpose that others need. You are a lesson for other people. Not saying that you are intentionally trying to teach it to them. Just saying that you are a teacher. In dealing with you, they learn lessons. Whether it be good lessons or bad lessons in dealing with you, Virgo, they are learning lessons. So let's get more on what's going on with the Virgo feminine. The Magician card just, start flying all over the place. So, yeah. Let me get that. That's the Magician card, went flying all over the land. You have a lot going on, because when I say you have a lot going on, that Ten of Staffs came out. You have a lot going on, a lot you're trying to make happen, big dreams, high standards, challenging goals. Oh my God, I just be saying, I don't even think I need the cards no more, Virgo. Well, I'll be down. Because I was saying stuff and then the cards gonna come out with it, but that's pretty much how this thing works anyway. The cards are just tools. I don't read cards to tell you a story. I use them as confirmation. But anyway, a lot going on, high standards, big things you want to have happen for you. High standards, that's not really, anything profound. Virgo always want things done the right way. So it's just a certain way that you want things to be done in. You're not really trying to pay attention to anything that does not align with that. And you want to work on something that is close to your standards. You want to have things going well for yourself first and foremost. I will say that. You definitely want things to be going well for yourself before you try to invest in anything else, but you will work with someone, or you will work in an environment or with something, some tool that allows you to meet your goals. Pretty much. That's just that. It's very cut and dry. I don't hear no long story about what's going on. I just hear that I'm just trying to work with something that's going to help me get my goals together. Not very specific, I know what I want. Each individual Virgo feminine will know what it is that you want. You'll know what it is that you need. You don't really need any outside influence when it comes to that, although you would like people to collaborate with you. But when you collaborate with people, you want people who do it right. There's a certain standard that you're going for. You're not really gonna entertain anything that does not meet that standard. That's about it. That's about it, Virgo. I mean, you just have a lot you want to do. And I think that's one of the revelations of this Saturn-Pluto conjunction for you, is just that, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And you just don't want to really have a lot of weak links around you anymore. You want to do things with people that prosper you, that grow you, that teach you, that make you into a better person. You want to be around people that can grow with you, that can help you become a better person. Just as much as you help others, you would like to be around others who help you. And that's perfectly logical. That makes all the sense in the world, because you can't just give, and then say you never want anything back in return. That's kind of like a martyr complex, and that's just as bad as a victim complex, because a martyr is a victim, period. But we're getting out of that. If you've gone through a phase where you were more like, you try to play a martyr, or I give so much for people and they never give anything back, that's dead. Or if you play the victim, I try to help people and they don't, that's dead too. The high priestess, along with the magician, is somebody who's very much so in control of their power. You're just out of that phase where you felt like you needed someone to complete you, Virgo. This Saturn and Pluto shifts, they'll do it for you. Those power struggles where you were struggling to just take control of your own life, or you were dealing with people who tried to control you, is just, we off that. We off that, because I think you start to see more importance in yourself. You start to think of yourself higher. The high priestess doesn't get this way because somebody ordains her. The high priestess knows within herself who the hell she is. This isn't like that whole Christian, kind of thing where you need somebody to anoint you to be a preacher, or you need somebody to ordain you to be a priestess. It's not like that over here in the spirit world. People who are meant to be, high spiritual rank, they just know. And a lot of times you'll know from the time you were a child. Some people will know before you, because they'll look at you like, well, who do you think you are? Or they'll always have they'll feel like you have this stuck up way about you. So Virgo, if you had to deal with people all your life that said that you were like stuck up, or you always thought you were better than them, it's not because you never actually said that you were better than them, or that you ever actually acted as if you were better than them. Spiritually, they can feel that you outrank them. That's just like in the Bible, people were mad at Jesus just because he stepped on the scene with an audacity about himself. Jesus was very sassy. So I don't get where Christians feel like you have to be this humble person that let people just trample all over you all the time. Yes, that was his bitter cup. That was his mission, in the end. But Jesus was very sassy. People come asking him, who do you think you are? He'll quick, who do you think I am? Jesus will tell him, who do you think I am? Real quick. Like, it's okay to be sure about yourself, Virgo. Because when you are in that Christos energy where you are aware of yourself and you are aware of your journey and you are divine feminine, you are very aware of yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on my channel, because I don't just read for regular any old body like a lot of tarot readers. I specifically state that I read for the divine feminine. It's a very niched audience, okay? Very niche. And you know exactly who you are. You're very aware of who you are. You know what you have to give. You know what you have to offer. You are very aware of your value, and you are aware of how your energy is valuable to others. You see how your presence in someone else's lives causes them to grow. You can see it. So you don't need anyone to tell you that, Virgo feminine. You can see how when you touch something, it gets better. You can see how when you give to someone, they flourish because of what you've given them. You see it. And you don't need anyone to ordain you in that purpose. This Saturn and Pluto conjunction in Capricorn is showing you that. It's teaching you that. You don't have to wait on anyone to put you in first place. You don't have to wait on anyone to tell you that you are great. You don't have to wait on anyone to nominate you for something, to show recognition to you for something. You already are that. And all it requires for activation is that you believe in yourself, High Priestess, okay? And once you believe in yourself, you can get with people who make you feel the same way. Most likely you already are hanging around people who make you feel like a king, who treat you as if you are of a higher nature. People who are spiritually high ranking. You're around those type of people and you're like, you know what? I'm going to be fully me. I'm going to be exactly who I am. I don't have to humble myself or try to, give myself or service myself out to others to make them believe that I'm a good energy. I just am what I am. Exclusive and expensive. So anyway, let's get into your love life, Virgo. How's this Saturn Pluto conjunction working in your love life, Virgo feminine? Virgo feminine, under this Saturn Pluto conjunction energy that will last a lifetime. This is lifetime influencing energy. So what's happening in the love life, specifically under the Saturn and Pluto conjunction energy? That one wants to come out. The Knight of Swords, talk your shit. Talk your shit, Virgo. Three of Swords there. Being open about discomfort and dissatisfaction. Being committed enough to yourself to say, look, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't want that. Not just holding your tongue or biting your tongue anymore. I speak my mind. Biting my tongue hurt. You're speaking your mind. That's what it is. Saying what you want, being specific about what you want, nurturing what it is that you're working on. You know what it is that you want in your love life. You know what it is. You know what type of relationship you want. So if you're not getting that, you open your mouth about it. Open your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed. And I feel like you know that. There could also be a possibility that somebody is trying to communicate something to you in an effort to hurt you, or saying things that may kind of trigger you a bit, but I feel like you are able to hold your own. Yeah, you've been through worse. You've been through worse. At this point, it's like you can't really allow yourself to have any emotional reactions to anything. It's like you just want to be light. You just want to be free. You just want to be in a good place. You want to move yourself to somewhere where you feel good and free. And, you feel like you can just be. You can take your time. You can be at ease. You want to be at ease. You want pure connections, a pure relationship. So you want to be at ease in your relationships. You want to be pure in your relationships. You want real love. You want authenticity. You want that childlike quality about your love. And when I say childlike quality, I don't mean like childish. I mean, you just want the realness. When a child pretty much says they love you, that's what they mean. Or a child will show you very much so with their actions that they love you. You want to be shown. You want that to be shown to you. And I do feel like there's someone here. Oh, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Emperor, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Fool. There's somebody here who is ready and willing to give that to you. Somebody who is open to providing a home environment for you. Somebody who is about their business and very assertive in what it is that they want. They have a lot of emotions, but they're not down for showing their emotions to just any old person. They'll keep those emotions locked up until they know that there's a solid and firm foundation in which that they can open up and really love, and not be having to worry about somebody just up and leaving or anybody playing games. But until they have that assurance that the foundation is solid and that the relationship is secure, they'll just kind of seem like, a little lighthearted, not really doing too much, not gonna get much invested. They're gonna keep traveling light because they know that once they do settle down, that those roots run deep. They know that those roots run deep. So Virgo, is pretty much up to you at this point to determine what it is that you want. But I do feel like you deserve the best. You know that you deserve what it is that you want. Or at least this conjunction is helping you to realize that, so that you can verbalize what it is that you want, and so that you can allow yourself to receive what it is that you want. This Knight of Cups is a receiver. He has his cup up in the air. He's receiving. So you do want to receive. but you want to receive something that is fertile. You want to nurture something. Basically, whatever someone gives you, you're going to nurture it and you're going to build on it. So I do feel like someone is here wanting to give to you. It may have taken a while for this person to kind of come around. It may have been, you know, a little lollygagging or maybe a little bit playing around at first. For some people, for those who are dealing with the same person, maybe at first it was a little bit of, you know, not wanting to give you what you wanted or playing around a little bit, not being serious with your heart. And then you start saying, look, this is what I want. This is what I'm after. I'm not really here for the games and all of that. And then they, you know, finally realize, oh, okay, she's serious. So now we can be serious. For others, it's like you are just attracting someone, meeting someone new in the very near future, who has their things, who has their life together, who has played the game, they out the game, they're not really trying to play around no more. They've had their share of loose women, of, you know, frivolous men, whoever it is, whatever it is, they've just had their share of it. They've had their fill of it. They've done all that they need to do, and they're ready to, you know, emotionally invest in one space. But they have to make sure that it's 100% secure and stable and solid and just ready for them to be the fullness of who they are. They have a lot to offer. A lot of security, a lot of stability, big warm hugs, a lot of cuddling, that type of person. Somebody who will make it known to you that you're never alone. This is the type of person that is, you know, kind of orbiting your energy right now, Virgo feminine. You just have to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to take a chance on this. I'm going to trust this person and give of yourself. Because you can't have this person trying to give this to you and then you not giving it to them. It's not going to work out. There has to be equal reciprocity. This person has to feel what you feel. You have to feel what they feel. Both of you need to just be open about it if you're dealing with a newer person. Those who are married, of course, yeah, you may have been going through a little stint where you weren't getting what you wanted. Things weren't working out for you. You had to open your mouth and say what it is that you want, because the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Just learning to receive. You're already a fertile person. You already do so much within the home. It's time for your partner to maybe work a little bit harder for you, to show you what you are worth to them. So you could just be more like, you know, just kind of sitting back and receiving the spoils of all that you've earned within your marriage for the married Virgo feminines. But overall, I do see an energy of just prosperous, progressive energy. Energy of being well taken care of, energy of your finances being taken care of, your home life being taken care of, children being taken care of allowing yourself to just release any type of nervousness or any type of anxiety, allowing yourself to release from that, allowing the baggage to just drop off of your shoulders and receive pure, loving, sweet energy, because it's what you deserve. And it's something that you've grown to realize that you are capable of having, that you are deserving of having. Okay? So, Virgo, that has been your reading for the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Like the video, guys. Comment, let me know how it applies to you, how you're feeling it in your life. And subscribe if you have not already subscribed to the channel. I love you, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.